Question 64. Select yes if the following statement is true. Otherwise, select no. To build a hybrid cloud configuration, you need a private cloud. Is it yes or no? And the correct answer is, it's no. Explanation. The correct answer is no. You don't necessarily need a private cloud. You can also build a hybrid cloud configuration by using multiple public clouds. Next question. Select yes if the following statement is true. Otherwise, select no. To build a hybrid cloud configuration, you need an on-premises environment. Is it yes or no? And the correct answer is, it's no. Explanation. The correct answer is no. You can build a hybrid cloud configuration by configuring with multiple clouds such as AWS and Azure without the need for an on-premises environment necessarily. Next question. Select yes if the following statement is true. Otherwise, select no. Creating a new resource group incurs additional cost on Azure. Is it yes or no? And the correct answer is, it is no. Explanation. The correct answer is no. There are no additional costs associated with adding a resource group. Prices will vary depending on VM, Azure function, and blob storage uses. Next question. Select yes if the following statement is true. Otherwise, select no. It is possible to place resources from multiple regions in the same resource group. Is it yes or no? And the correct answer is, it is yes. Explanation. The correct answer is yes. It is possible to place resources from different regions within the same resource group. Note that if one resource, such as server, needs to be a different deployment cycle, it must be in different resource group. Next question. Select yes if the following statement is true. Otherwise, select no. By setting and managing tags in a resource group, the same tags are inherited by the resources within that resource group. Is it yes or no? And the correct answer is, it is no. Explanation. The correct answer is no. Tags applied to a resource group are not inherited by the resources in the resource group. So, for example, you can use tags to group based on billing data. But if you want to tag individual resources within the same resource group, you need to tag them separately. Next question. Select yes if the following statement is true. Otherwise, select no. By assigning permissions to a resource group, the resources within that resource group will inherit these permissions too. Is it yes or no? And the correct answer is, it's yes. Explanation. The correct answer is yes. When you grant permissions to a resource group, the permissions are inherited by the resource within the group. Next question. Select yes if the following statement is true. Otherwise, select no. You can use Azure Cost Management to get information about the expected cost of resources in Azure. Is it yes or no? And the correct answer is, it's no. Explanation. The correct answer is no. Azure Cost Management is great for providing a breakdown of cost after a resource is hosted in Azure. It does not show the cost that can be incurred when using Azure resources. Next question. Select yes if the following statement is true. Otherwise, select no. You can get information about the cost of resources in Azure by using the Azure pricing calculation tool. Is it yes or no? And the correct answer is, it's yes. Explanation. The correct answer is yes. Azure pricing tool is a convenient site that allows you to estimate the price of various Azure configurations, officially prepared by Microsoft. Therefore, it is possible to predict the cost at the time of use. Next question. You want to use Azure Blob Storage to create multiple data stores. You need a storage layer that you can use to store infrequently used data. Which two of the following storage type meets the above requirements? And the options are 1. Premium storage, 2. Cool storage, 3. Hot storage, 4. Archive storage. And the correct answer is option 2. Cool storage and 4. Archive storage. Explanation. Option 2 is the correct answer. Cool storage is accessed infrequently, but is optimized for storing data that is stored for at least 30 days. Option 4 is the correct answer. Archive storage is stored offline. The archive tier has the lowest storage cost, but the highest access cost and latency. Option 1 is incorrect. Premium storage is a disk storage that stores data persistently on SSDs with high performance, low latency, and consistent performance guarantee. Option 3 is incorrect. Hot storage is optimized for storing frequently accessed data. It has higher storage cost than cool and archive tiers, but lowest access cost. Next question. You want to integrate a solution with messaging capabilities with an existing application hosted in Azure. Which service can be used for this? And the options are 1. Logic App, 2. API Management, 3. Azure Data Factory, 4. Azure Service Bus. And the correct answer is option 4. Azure Service Bus. Explanation. Option 4 is the correct answer. Azure Service Bus is a fully managed enterprise integrated message broker with message queues and pub or subtopics. Service Bus is used to separate applications from each other, providing secure routing and transfer of data and control access service and application boundaries. Option 1 is incorrect because it is a cloud platform for automatic workflows that integrate the system with minimal coding or even no code. Option 2 is incorrect. API management is incorrect as it is used to manage the API. Option 3 is incorrect. Azure Data Factory is an Azure Cloud ETL service that provides scale-out serverless data integration and data transformation and is incorrect because it is used as an ETL service in the cloud. Next question. Select yes if the following statement is true. Otherwise, select no. You would use Azure policies when implementing efficient permission management, dividing users into groups, and setting permissions. Is it yes or no? And the correct answer is it's no. Explanation. The correct answer is no. Azure policy compares the properties of resources in Azure with business rules and evaluates those resources. This is used from the perspective of compliance and resource management, not a feature used for privilege management. Next question. Select yes if the following statement is true. Otherwise, select no. When you implement efficient permission management by dividing users into groups and setting permissions, you would set groups with Azure Management Group. Is it yes or no? And the correct answer is it's yes. Explanation. The correct answer is yes. Azure Management Groups are used to organize resources in Azure. Management groups enable efficient privilege management by dividing users into groups and setting permissions. Next question. Select yes if the following statement is true. Otherwise, select no. You would use Azure role-based access to set permissions by dividing users into groups and setting permissions to perform efficient permission management. Is it yes or no? And the correct answer is it's yes. Explanation. The correct answer is yes. You can use Azure role-based access to set permissions to meet your requirements. Azure Role-Based Access Control is an authorization system used to manage access to Azure resources. To grant access, you can meet the requirements by creating users groups in a specific scope and assigning roles to them. Next question. Select yes if the following statement is true. Otherwise, select no. Your company has decided to use a free Azure account to verify if Azure resources are suitable for their needs. With this free account, you can test all services for up to 3 months. Is it yes or no? And the correct answer is it's no. Explanation. The correct answer is no. Your Azure free account will be credited with $200 and will be limited to 30 days. If you exceed this credit in 30 days, you will not be charged until you agree to upgrade your account. Next question. Select yes if the following statement is true. Otherwise, select no. 3 months after you set up your Azure free account, you will still have free access to a subset of Azure services. Is it yes or no? And the correct answer is it's yes. Explanation. The correct answer is yes.
A free Azure account grants access to all Azure services for the first 30 days, after which users will only have access to a subset of Azure services for free. However, if you want to access all Azure services, users will need to upgrade to a pay-as-you-go account.
Thank you for watching this video.
Buy our AZ 900 premium questions with 50% off. Check link in the description.